Adam, you look the manliest I've ever seen you, and also you are just a crusader for this planet. I've been reading article after article and all the work you've been doing for Earth Day, also spreading the word on recyclable Legos. Like,
yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, it's been really amazing, and I'm so excited that Legos are actually now recyclable, so we can throw them away. That's what the song was about. We didn't want them to throw away Legos because they weren't recyclable. It's all a message. But now they can throw Legos away. Yep.
Can you tell me, I mean, obviously we should be passionate about the Earth for many, many reasons, but I think the cool thing is, and the one thing that I've noticed is, like, you've been able to develop this side of AJR that is very proactive as it relates to, I don't know, things that matter, like the climate and the world. So can you just brief me on, like, what your fuel is to keep that fight going and to keep spreading that word?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we see so many people our age, younger or older, and they're all looking for something to get involved in. I mean, now you have so much access with social media to, like, get causes out there, and people are looking for something to kind of grab onto. And for me, I've been in school for the last 10 years. I mean, we've talked about this. I've stayed in school while we've been on tour. I did my master's from the back of the tour bus, and now I'm a year away from finishing my PhD in human rights and sustainability. And so it's always been a passion of mine. And so as many of these people around the world that want to fight for something, I say fight for the climate, because there's so many small actions that you can do. I mean, removing single-use plastics, planting trees. I mean, even unplugging your computer when it hits 100%, that small action will end up convincing more and more people, more businesses, more politicians to make real systemic change. It's a real example of what one tiny action can influence the entire planet. So, yeah.
We're talking about easy stuff, too. We're talking about very basic things that you can do. And the truth is, you can try to tackle a ton of different issues, but none of those issues matter if we don't have a planet for those issues to take place on, right? If they're, like, the kind of Earth is kind of number one.
I think that there's no cause more of an emergency, more urgent and more important than that right now. So that's what we really need to get behind.
Yeah. And most people, I don't know if everyone's old enough, but the number one thing you can do right now is go out and vote green and vote sustainable, the people who are going to support those kind of causes.
Democracy rules. You got to use the system to break the system.
I was going to say vote Team Edward.
What? That's not even a little bit what we're talking about.
Isn't that what we're talking about?
No.
We're always talking about Twilight. I understand your reference.
At this point in the interview, I've probably spoken more than in the history of the Zach Sang interviews.
Yeah, you have.
You guys ever go to the comments of the AJR Zach Sang
All the
interviews?
time.
Like, Adam talks at 42:19.
And it's like from 42:19 to 42:21. You know?
When Dan's fixing his microphone, Adam goes, "Thank you," and like that's what it's